The man keeps trying to leave the island, but every time, the Red Sea turtle blocks him. It uses its hard shell to knock back his makeshift bamboo raft. Just when he thinks it's going to ram into him too, the turtle stops. Seeing his frightened expression, it decides to leave. The man doesn't understand why the turtle keeps stopping him from leaving and feels a surge of anger, yelling into the endless ocean. Then he notices the Red Sea turtle crawling up onto the beach, feeling he finally has a chance to vent his frustration. He runs down from the cliff, grabs a stick, and hits it hard, but it doesn't seem to affect the turtle, so he flips it onto its back, making sure it can't move, and then jumps on top of it, spitting at it and leaving it under the scorching sun. But even without the turtle's interference, the man still can't escape the island, and gradually, he doesn't hate it as much. Slowly, he starts to regret his actions. As days pass, strong feelings of guilt and loneliness grow in him, and he decides to try to befriend the turtle. By now, he can't even move its body. A feeling of helplessness overwhelms him, so he frantically brings water from the ocean to pour into its mouth, but it seems to make no difference. Breathless, he kneels in front of it, crying. Maybe this island is really his home. Back then, he was just too young to realize it or to feel like he needed it. Then one night, he hears a sound and sees the turtle's shell starting to crack. In that moment, he feels as alone as a seabird, with only the vast ocean for company. But when he turns back to look at the turtle, he's stunned by what he sees. He can't believe his eyes and reaches out uncertainly to touch its arm. Beneath the tough shell lies a beautiful woman. Listening closely, he hears a heartbeat, so he picks up a bamboo tube and heads into the forest, fetching water again and again, but she doesn't respond. As the morning sun rises, she still hasn't woken up. Afraid she'll get sunburned, he runs to the bamboo grove, grabs some branches, and builds her some shade. Looking at her weary face, he feels an indescribable mix of emotions. Since then, he hasn't tried building a bamboo raft to go to sea. Instead, he stays by her side, taking care of her every day. Maybe now that his emotions and heart have found a purpose and a place to belong, he can finally find peace, appreciating the beautiful scenery in the distance.